I'm Michael Worthington. Welcome to Visual Elements of User Interface Design. I've taught at CalArts for over 20 years, and I taught the very first interface design, motion design, and web design classes in the graphic design program. Back when I first started, the web was just beginning, and we were designing interfaces for CD-ROMs. It was very different from today. Interface design has now become a ubiquitous part of our everyday lives through the web, apps, and mobile devices. I've continued to teach screen-based design over the years, and while it's become much more sophisticated, one consistent aspect has been a design-first approach to interface design. In other words, using the formal and communication strategies of graphic design as the foundation for a way of designing in the screen-based world. With that in mind, this course focuses on the visual elements of interface design, and we'll be looking at user interface design through the lens of graphic design and visual form. We'll start out by examining the broader question of what an interface actually is, and discussing the relationship between UI and UX. We'll be separating the UI from the UX, the interface from the experience, in order to examine the interface in more detail. Likewise, we'll be taking the user interface apart in order to examine each of the individual components. We'll figure out how each element of the interface works, and how a designer can create those elements. Through a series of lectures and connected visual exercises, you'll build a palette of UI skills and knowledge, and I'll be helping you combine these individual blocks of knowledge that together make up the skill set of an interface designer. And along the way, you'll learn the vocabulary and the processes needed to design a user interface from start to finish. At the end of this course, you'll be able to demonstrate a working knowledge of the visual components and principles of UI design. You'll be able to understand how to best apply your formal skills using color, typography, and imagery to create a visually driven user interface. This course is really about how to create the visual material of the interface, and when combined with the UX skills you'll learn in the other courses in this specialization, you'll have a really powerful foundation for working in the field of UI/UX design.